Hello everybody, it is Ile again, the Beast, and I'm just about carried on from my last episode. As you can see, we have the three demonic princesses and a demonic queen. Has my system produced any demonic drones yet? Let's have a look. Yep, we have got 4 demonic drones. I only need 3 of them. And we're going to require, I think we'll take some alvery blocks just to make sure. But most of all, I think we're going to require chassis pipes, and what I'm trying to do, I better explain to people, especially those that didn't see the last episode. Right, we're making UU matter from this, which I've set up here. Now, this thing, whether you are aware of it or not, requires more energy than anything that I have ever known. It gulps energy and makes this stuff called UU matter. And as you've seen, as I'm sat here, it hasn't even gone up a percent. We've just got up another percent. And now that is being supplied independently from my main system. It is being supplied by 4 ordinary generators, and it is also being supplied by a bunch of solar panels up there, and I'm taking a little bit of power out of my main network in the form of Michael Jackson's and converting it into the power that this thing can use. And as you can see, it's just going up a percentage every now and again. I've seen these things go where you're getting a whole UU matter in about a couple of seconds. So the more power you bang into it, the faster UU production becomes, and the more generators, etc., you can build. Now, these things make 10k per tick per tick, and a tick there's 20 there's 5 in a second. So these are making 10. That's the most important number, the 10 per tick. So we've got 10, 20, 30, 40 per tick from them. And we've got from our power, this thing is making 8 EU per tick. Again, 8 per EU per tick there. This thing is also doing about 8. So we've got 8, 16, 32, about 40 odd there ticks. Now, I've got another way. At the minute, I've got parts of a nuclear reactor sat there that I can get to produce about 100 and odd per tick. In fact, which way shall we go this episode? Shall we go? We'll put the nuclear reactor on. Let us go that way, and then I will do the bees. So I need to go and look up, and I'm doing it as we speak, looking up my history, because I've found a very nice a very, very nice plan for a that makes just 35 per tick. This reactor 3 looks good. Makes 100 EU per tick. Let's have a little look. What size is it for a start? Oh, it's just a single. That's not too bad. It will do a full cycle. It will carry on for 2 hours. So I will need, looking at this, some overclocked heat vents. I'm going to need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 overclocked heat vents. Let's have a look at how they are made. As you can see, I have no plans drawn up for what I'm going to be doing in an episode. Overclocked heat vents. For that we need a reactor heat vent. For that we need, oh, these iron bars are a pain to make. This time we will make it with the refined iron. Is there iron bars? Iron bars are a file and a file and an iron rod. So we'll do it that way. We'll have a little look. So the first thing we need to do is to get it to do an iron and a file. I don't seem to have got a file in the system anymore. Better teach it how to make a file. The iron file or the bronze file or the steel file. I think the best one would be, what about an iron file? Yeah, we could get it to do that. That's just stick and two refined. Isn't it alright? I'm having to go all the way to the back of the bus. Two of those. Did it do it? Yep. Don't know why the ME isn't telling me sometimes that it's actually done it. So, and then we need a stick. I think we had a few of them in the system. Yep, we still do. So if I go up here, oh, we're very nearly out of what's up with my mouth today? We're very nearly out of blanks. So where have I put the stick? Oh, it's there. Oh, dear me. Come on, beast. Get a grip today, for goodness sake. I need more coffee. I know what it is. Encode that. Drag it down. Put this in the system. Next page. As you can see, this is filling up quite rapidly now. Hopefully, we should be okay though for a while still. So that part is done. So we've got the file. Now we move on to, let's just put heat vent and stop messing. Heat vent. Where are you? Do you know, why is it all going wrong for me today? Oh, that's how it was spelt, heat vent. So we're on to the iron bars. Iron bars is iron and the file, so I better make it make a file. A filey. That's a place in Yorkshire. We don't want to go there. Right, we've got a file, and then we need an iron bar. Well, an iron piece of iron. Grab it like that. Clear that one. Put the iron there. The file there. Encode that. Excellent. Put that one in. Right. that's that. So heat vent. That's the one. So we need iron bars. So I can get it to, say, do me one. And the wrench. Clear that again. There, and then you put that up there, and that will encode it to make that. Run behind again. I'm fairly sure we've got some iron bars in, so the next part I won't need to run around so much. Go up here. So it's not that one, that one. Heat ventilator again. Let's that one. I don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need that. And don't need that. Also don't need you. Heat vent. H-E. So I need refined iron, as I remember. Grab one of them. And that should, as I remember, clear that and put 1, 2, 3, 4, and then what it 1, 2, 4. Yeah, that is encode that. Right, we've got up to a heat vent. That can go into there. Next. Luckily, it doesn't look as if we require... I think it's just 2 or 3 major components for this particular reactor. So we're now clear that, put that in, and that, and do it again. So it would be heat type properly, Bry. Beastie heat vent. And it's the overclocked one that we want. So it's a dense copper plate and a heat vent. So we'll get it to craft a heat vent, because I'm going to need one. And a copper plate. One of them, dense ones. Has it done the heat vent yet? Yes, it has. Don't want that, want that. Thank you. Hasn't made that yet. How far is it? Should be nearly there. Must be compressing it as we speak. Nope, not there yet. Come on. The other component we're going to require is called the... Come on, tell me. Component heat vent. So that another type of heat vent in there. Oh, is it ready? Yes. Fantastic. So clear that. gonna need some more blanks. I'm gonna do this two ways. I'm going to grab them out of there. That gives us 41. Then I'm going to look at the recipe up and get our auto crafters to make it for us, because as I remember, this thing will. So let's have a look at the recipe. It's going to need glass as normal. Whether we'll get it, I don't know. One. That'll do. Gonna grab all these components. For what am I gonna do? Don't need any cable at the minute. That can go in. So we go over to our Ars Magica stuff. That one's got stuff in it. So is that. That one's clear, and we can put that in the middle. I've got to remember how this went now. That there, and I've got a feeling it had iron at the bottom, and these in a V pattern. Yes, cool. Right, that'll make more of them. But in the meantime, we've got another 41. So I will go and put that round the back. So we've got up to the reactor heat vent now. So it's back to over clocked heat vent. So it's a reactor heat vent with gold on top and bottom. Not that bad. So if I type in the word heat, that's the one I want, and it's going to take it a few minutes, even though a few of the parts are already in. No, they're not, because I'm going to add them now. That's going to take it a few minutes. Oh, I have still got a bit of coffee, cool. I love to watch this thing crafting. How's it done? It looks like it. Didn't take long. Yep, and then we need one gold. Grab that, and then go back up here, and it is a case of that going into the middle, that going up there, that going in there, and there we have our pattern for the overclocked heat events. Put that in. 2 components to encode further. One being this component heat vent. Let's look at the difference. Hopefully we've got it so far on that one. So if I just type in heat vent again, hopefully it will show us component heat vent, that one. Right, that's just an ordinary heat vent with tin and iron. So I want one of these heat vents. So tin we've got. And then I want an iron bar. Grab that. And then an ordinary heat vent, which we have. Put that reactor one back in. Clear that, and then it's that in the middle. And then I think it was them round there like that, and then it was the tin. Tin on the edges like that. No, what have I done wrong? Remind myself. H-E-A-T. What have I done wrong? Oh, do you know, I do that so many times backwards. Tin in the middle. I bet everybody was shouting at the monitor. It's the wrong way round. But it makes more sense the other way than this, if you know what I mean. Never mind. Done now. Encode. Take it out. Put all the parts back. Sure, I just took... Am I starving to death again? Ah. Right. I think we've just about... We need one more major part. That part being... a uranium cell. Now, how do we do that? First, get out of caps lock. Uranium cell is... No, that's... We don't need that one. Ooh, have I got to make it through that? Right, I've got to put it through an industrial... through an industrial centrifuge. Fair enough. Ooh, and it's going to take it 500 seconds. So better get on with it. First, better get some uranium again, macerated. Get that out of there, and that out of there. Pardon me, everybody. Third time's a charm. Get in there. Okay, so let us... I need... Let's get some of these components making. So I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ooh, there is a component I have missed looking at the plan. And there's only one of them. And that being the component heat exchanger. Now I haven't built that, so I better have a look. Well, that's building that. That one, which is a heat exchanger. Oh, that's not too bad. That's a dense copper plate with tin around it and an electronic circuit at the top. So, dense copper plate and tin. Have we got the tin still on me? I don't think I have. So let's make a dense copper plate again. Oh, I've got one in. Brilliant. So dense copper plate, then tin. And then, as I remember, a circuit. There we are. Don't need two, only need one. So let's see if I can remember this. So it was a circuit, as I remember, up at the top, the dense plate there, and there was it. There, like that. How was it? Nope. There we are. Finally remembered. Encode that. Now for this particular model we only need one, but I will encode its recipe. For in case we go further up the scale on reactors, you know, even more power, because I think I'm going to need to get it so we get it breeds uranium cells. But at the minute, I'm not that bothered. Most probably in the next couple of episodes, I'll start to break myself and think, yeah, better do that. So, why have I gone to uranium again? Because uranium is on my mind. That is why. I'm going to grab it out of the macerator. Got 43. That will do as a start. And put it in here. And I might need some cells as well. Yeah. And grab a few. Put them in and it should start. Okay, so I was on these heat exchange. And I'm wanting to go to that one. So it's just the heat exchanger that I've already got in the system. Begin. That should make one of those. It's going through quite a bit of copper at the minute. Thank goodness we've got a lot in. Nearly done. Am I on alone on the server, I wonder? Or have I got friends? Oh, Julia's on. GAT. Yes, it's made it. Fantastic. And gold. I'm going to put the plan in just so it can do it itself. But then I'm going to make it without, basically. So I'm going to put these four in like so, and put that there and encode it. But then I'm going to go into the system and I'm going to actually make it this time. Make it nice and simple. There. Because I only needed the one. And while I've got it on me, I'm going to put it in its place in the reactor. Namely, right there. Okay, so where are we on terms of fuel? Not even one yet. Did say 500 seconds for each one. So I require 7 of these overclocked heat vents, which will take a while. So I require 7. 4, 5, 6, 7. Begin. Put these back. And while it's doing that, I'm going to have a look at these, the other ones. I might as well get it to do them while it's at it. So they were, how many do I require of them? 1, 2, oh, hang on. 1, 2, I need 3 of those. Didn't I put the plan in? Oh, they're there. One second, guys. I made a boo-boo. Component heat vent. Didn't I put the plan in for that? No, I didn't. Let's go and put it in. And you know how I said I only needed one of those other components? Looking at the plan, I need another one. So put that there and put that there. Now let's try that again. So heat vent. So I want 3 of these. What? I don't... 3 of them. And another 1 of them. Nice, give me another one of them. I've already got 3 of them. 1, 2, 3 of them. And looking, things don't stack. And I've got my first starts of them. So let's go and load these components in. And if I'm doing it all horribly wrong, we're going to end up with a big explosion in my base and the beast crying all over. So I want a heat vent, this overclocked one there, an overclocked one there. I require one of these here, one of these here, and then 2 spaces down, and this other one right here, and above it, this thing there. Over. So I've got another 3 there, and then we'll think. Grab them all. Well. So put that one there, that one there, that one there, that one there, and we need one more. Has it made it yet? Yes, it has. How are we doing on the uranium? Just about to get our first cell. The last one goes there. This 6 here are for the uranium cells, so we're just waiting for those now. And a lever, of course. Oh, hang on. Better has it? I don't think I've even cabled it up yet. Nope. Gonna require a cable. And a lever. Cable. One of. Lever. One of. Put the lever on there. And put the cable up there. We're already waiting for the uranium. Oh, we've got 4. Of course, they don't stack. One more run, and we will have the fuel we require. So I'll put this fuel in. Shouldn't start up until we apply a redstone signal, which is the lever. So what I'm going to do, because as you saw, it took 500 minutes, 500 mens, 500 seconds for it to do that. So I'm going to stop that last one. Have we got a wrench? Let's get rid of that centrifuge on the end because it's spinning and spinning and spinning. It's doing my head in. Go away. And see what's the problem with it. Whether it needs more... I'm stuck again. Whether it needs more power or something. Where is it? Yeah, it's going to... Because there's 4 overclocker upgrades on it. So it's faster, but it's being a bit awkward with the power line. It requires more stuff going into it. I don't know how to. I most probably work out what I need to do. Most probably another like power capacity or something like that, and then it'll work. But we will look at that in a further episode. Oh, it's moving on already. Okay, so I am going to go and have a look at spawn while we're waiting. Make sure our little turtle is still busy. Oh no. Oh no. Yay! Thank goodness for that. I thought it stopped. I don't want to start number 6, but I'd have to. How many rows has he done now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And have I produced any more lamps yet? Where's my back? Where is it? Where the heck? Please don't tell me I've lost that. It looks like oh no, it's there. My ender pouch. For a second there, I completely worried myself. No, I haven't made any more. If you can see over here, I've started the sign. We've got server written. And if I fly up, this is what it's going to eventually look like, but
on the floor. So there's the word beast to go over the top. Don't worry about the 90E or the 9E over there. That's just me working to it. So as you can see, the server we've already done, and the beast we've got to put in. I've put the plan out, but we haven't got any of the lamps yet. Okay, so back through here. Let him carry on. So it's generally going. It's a bit hard this beginning bit because he keeps getting up to about there, and that's when it all goes horribly wrong. But he's going nice and steady, plonking away. Plink, plink, plonk. I don't care how fast he goes, just so long as he gets the job done. Right, back to base. Into the depths. We will sort that out so it's a lot easier to do. I've got some plans for that book. Some good plans. No, that ain't gonna work. That will though. Home sweet home. Hopefully not going to end up a very large crater in the very near future. Let's see how far it's gone. I don't think it'll have anywhere near finished yet. Oh, it's not that bad. So we've got a tiny pile of plutonium dust out of that. Now that we've got some good stuff out of this. Some of this stuff we can use quite well. This plutonium for a start, and this thorium. Oh, and a bit of tungsten as well. Cool. Can't go wrong. Put the tungsten away. So, what can we use these for, I wonder? As I remember, the plutonium we can use as a massive... what can we use it for? Let's have a press of the U and see what we can do with it. Well, we can make plutonium dust, this tiny pile, but that's the one I'm more interested with. Oh, I didn't know that. If you pulverize it, there's a 10% chance of getting plutonium out of it. I didn't realize. Oh, interesting. Well, we've got some of this uranium, so... Oh, alright. That's no problem. A uranium plus a UU matter gets us plutonium. Right, okay. So what can I do with this thing? What are the uses for it? Tell me. Yes, I could turn it into 4 tiny piles, yeah, or I could compress it into a plutonium ingot. Or it's a massive 2 million amplifier for the mass fabricator. That sounds interesting. But what about the ingot? What can I use that for? Is it am I just going to use it as a massive, just pulverize it up, or I can turn it into a nuke? Yeah, we won't bother with that. Anything else? Oh, a plutonium cell. Oh, 200. The bet that produces quite a bit of power. So it's a plutonium cell and an empty cell in a canning machine would get us that. Interesting that we could put it into the liquid table. That one sounds interesting. I presume it's used in the nuclear reactor.
yeah, as more powerful than, yeah, I like that. Might have to have a look at that. Right, what have we got? Has this done yet? It has, so take that out. More thorium. Another tiny pile of plutonium and another tungsten. Okay, so then guys, let us see what happens when we put these in. Another two. And prepare ourselves. Flick the switch and let's have a look. All the components and everything are doing alright. These are taking damage. That's what they're supposed to do. They're not too bad. How is this thing going? Ooh, the light is lit all the time, is it? Is that any faster? If I turn that off, how fast does this go up now? Oh, it's going up quite quickly. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. I like that. Interesting. Very interesting. Anyway, this episode has gone on for quite some time. So I'm going to say we'll let that carry on. I think it's going to carry on for about 2 hours before I need to put any more in it. But we'll let it carry on, and I might have a look at bigger plans for him. We'll have a look. So for now, it is the Beast saying TTFN. Bye bye for now, and from the Beast Based, bye bye. Hopefully not boom.